Hey, welcome to Old School. Yet again, I am Wildmatt, megascorcher.com. Make sure to go check that website out for all the other videos, all our other podcasts, and all that goodness going on. This is Snowmobile Racing here on Old School, and this was a cheap game, a budget title, if you will, released by GT Interactive in about 98 or 99, around that area there, one of those 2 years for sure. So, you can see that the graphics are flickering. I've been struggling trying to capture this for a little bit, so the capture might not be perfect, but whatever. I'm just going to go through it anyways, because this is the best I can do. That's the problem with playing games from like the early 2000s to the late 90s, is that capturing them isn't always easy. You gotta get them to agree with what you're trying to do. So we're just going to go straight into the game, and then I'll show you the menus and all that after. So the only thing I could really think of that would make this game better is if it had online. There's definitely some gameplay aspects that they could have perfected on. I don't think that's a perfect game by any means. It's a short game. There's only 4 tracks. There's only 5 snowmobiles, but there's a little secret vehicle in this that people may not know about. So I'll show you that in the menus later. And that's about it. It's a really short game. This is all you're doing. They're all 5-lap races. All the AIs are really stupid, so you're never gonna lose. But multiplayer would have really done this game a big favor in terms of just being fun, because the AI is not very smart in this game. I mean, depending on the track, they'll be okay. Like this one's just a simple little figure 8 thing, so I guess they can do that and hit the walls and be fine, just like I'm doing right now, I guess. Not doing so good. But as you can see, look, you can see he always hits the outside wall. And that's the computers like to do this in this game. So yeah, there we go. This game back then looked amazing, which is one of the reasons I liked it. There are better racing games out there, and there's even better snowmobile racing games out there. Sledstorm I've already played on Old School. You can go check that out on the site. And yeah, like this had Direct 3D, which became DirectX, I believe, which Microsoft bought. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. All right, that's how it happened. The largest resolution you can set this game at is 800 by 600, which is insane, right? So it's actually stretching it out to the 16 by 9 on my monitor right now. It's just on the stream. Or on the video. It is the straight up 14 or the 4 by 3 that it is originally. No widescreen back then, only 4 by 3. Not even HD either, eh? Just 480p. Unless you had the computer monitors, and then that was like, whoa! Computer monitors look so HD. That was actually the first way I played an HD video game, console video game. It was just on a computer monitor. It was cheaper. So yeah, no, this game, I mean, it reminds me a lot of stuff. You can fall off your snowmobile. I can show that off after. You just crash into a wall and you fall off. Like here. I guess I can do it here. Ooh, ow, I fell off. So yeah, this game reminds me a little bit of Jet Moto for the PS1. The way that the guy turns on your snowmobile and the way you can fall off and that stuff. And the graphics are kind of similar too. That's only, I think that's only a limit of the times, though. The ice looked really good in this game back then. I thought so, anyways. It's a close race. I didn't realize they were that close. So now a little bit more flickering here. Sorry about that. Okay. Practice is just a race without the other racers there, so you're just racing by yourself, really. We just played Minnesota Lake. There's Iowa, and Maine Forest, and Yellowstone Park. Sorry, Yellowstone has the geysers. Iowa's alright. It's just a farm. You pass through it. Maine Forest. They kind of all look the same. The tracks, to be honest. We'll go do the farmland. And then this is where that secret vehicle comes from. So I never noticed it. I mean, if you don't even really need to be paying attention, but there's something that changes here when I just switch between these two screens. I don't know if you can notice it, but it's right here. There's a little 4-wheeler that pops up in the corner right there. So you can click on that, and then you totally race with a 4-wheeler instead of a snowmobile, which is pretty cool. Thought my capture is off to the side a little bit, but I don't really care, man. You get the gist, it still looks the same. So again, this is a fun game. If this was a full price title, then of course I would be pretty pissed. But for a little cheap title that you could grab and just play, it was a lot of fun. Really short though. That's the only thing really, is that it could be longer. They could have put more time into it, and that is a shame, I think, is that they could have put more time into it to make this a $60 game and make it a really fun game and improve all this stuff, because there's a really good core in here, and if they could have improved on the physics and the AI, putting some online in there, or just some local multiplayer, just stuff like that, because you can see that they had some ideas with this game, and whoever made this probably didn't have that much time to do it, and they threw this out there, and it's still an RA game. Don't get me wrong, it's not a great game. I'm not gonna go recommend this to everybody like, holy shit, did you hear about this game in '99? You gotta still play it today because it's amazing. No, it's really not, but it's really cool. And at the time I was really into snowmobiling. Sled Next, anybody? Sled Next is a pretty fun series of videos. So here, I might as well show the camera angle changes. Whoa, look at that, I'm closer. Woo! They could have changed the sounds on the ATV, because it still just sounds like a Ski-Doo. But hey, that's fine, whatever. And there's this first-person camera too. It just makes it look like, I don't know, it makes it look like you're just running through the course. This doesn't feel like I'm racing an ATV around the snow in the farmlands. No, it does not. It does not indeed. Okay, let's go see another track here. And then we'll call it an old school here, as my screen keeps flickering. Capturing old games, man, it's terrible. Let's see what else is in here. The graphics, you can change your stuff here. Like I said, the direct to 3D is down here. Back then it was like, whoa, that shit was not just starting, but back then I was just starting to get introduced to that stuff. So main forest, let's whatever. Yellowstone Park has some geysers. It goes, and it's like, whoa. Let's be the I don't even remember which one I was last time. Let's just be the purple one. Why not?
Ready, set, go!
This one's all pimped out with like the GT Interactive logo on the snow flap in the back there. It's the only one that has it. That's how you know this snowmobile kicks ass. So yeah, there's a lighthouse right there, or lighthouse. Funny enough, you see that lighthouse more when you're coming from the wrong way. And that's something else they could have done to make the game seem like it's artificially longer. Just make the same tracks but reverse them. You do them in reverse. So that way you have 8 tracks instead of 4. I know, I have crazy ideas sometimes. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to turn around here. Well, that's about it. There's 4 tracks here. I just hit that dude. He hit me in the corner for some reason. Yeah. So, there you go. That's a Snowmobile racing for the Windows PC back in 98, 99, something like that. So, come back tomorrow. We'll have another video. See you guys.